Qsports. Qsports.
Qsports.
Qsports. Qsports.
Hello and welcome to Qsports, and thank you very much if you're just joining us. I am Mamudu Gajaga. All tonight that we're talking about is the Gambia's First Division League. Dramatic end. Brikama United eventually won the coveted trophy. But before kickoff was started, it was a three-horse race. Brikama United, who were on top, Armed Forces and Real de Banjul were all in the race and contention. At the Independence Stadium, it was Armed Forces who played against Brikama United, while away in Brikama, Marimo played against Real de Banjul. But let's bring you some highlights first. Welcome back, and this is Qsports. If you're just joining us, I am Mamudu Gajaga, and welcome to the show. We are going to talk about the GFF First Division League. Dramatic end to the title. It was decided on the last day of the season. At the Independence Stadium was the place. The atmosphere was electric. Eventually, Brikama United won the tie, 2-1 against Armed Forces. But there were so many circumstances, so many talking points about the game. Very significant what was also happening at the Brikama Box Bar mini stadium between Marimo and Real de Banjul, who at some point were on the verge of lifting the trophy had the scoreline remained the same. Marimo scored first. Let's look at how that goal came in. It was a superb free kick. You've seen that beautiful free kick, but just in time yet, Real de Banjul responded with a penalty, an equalizer. After that equalizer, another goal again, which almost sealed the victory for them. At 2-1 going into the break. And news at the Independence Stadium at the time was Brikama United won and Armed Forces got the equalizer through Suleiman Sela.
Qsports.
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 So that really shows sadness on the face of Brikama United supporters at the Independence Stadium. Let's go again. But the second half, something dramatic happened. This was an opportunity for Brikama United. Ibrahima Baji got into the box. He was trying to dribble past an armed forces player. Sekou Jawara caught him on the back and he fell inside the penalty area. Referee Maudo Jallo pointed to the spot and penalty. Then, guess what happened? It's this man again, the man of the moment. Brikama's goal machine, Mamadou Bojang, had it tap inside the back of the net from the penalty spot by sending Bakasise the wrong way. It became the winning goal for Brikama United.
Qsports. Qsports.
Qsports.
Qsports.
Qsports.
Qsports.
Eventually, the final whistle goes and raptures at the Independence Stadium. The atmosphere was just so electric. Brikama United supporters, players, everyone celebrating. After the game, we had sounded the opinions of many, including the coaches, the fans, and some other officials as well. Join us in this path. Independence Stadium in Bakau, Brikama United celebrating for what is going to be their second First Division League title after they last won it in 2011. That was 8 years ago. This has becoming a fantastic evening for them as they played against armed forces who are still in contention before the end of the game. Real de Banjul were in it as well against Marimo, winning 2-1 as it ended in Brikama. It was a free horse race before today, but finally, eventually, it's Brikama United who are champions. That's Mamadou Bojang, the striker for Brikama United, has scored a number of goals this season. It has been a fantastic season for you. How does it feel?
This year I'm very happy, because this year, I was I'm fully ready to take the trophy, you know. Yeah, so I used to train in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the night time, you know, because I need this trophy, you know. So this is my first year of playing this Cameroon on this round, so I'm very happy, you know.
It must be very special scoring a goal in the final league season game.
Yeah. Today I'm very happy, you know, to score because I deserve it, you know. Because today I even tell my coach today I will make him happy. I'll try by all means to score, and I did it.
How about the confidence? You were telling the fans to be on their feet to give the team this spirit, that support.
They were keeping quiet, so I want them to give us correct so that we can play well. That is why I'm making them to give us correct so that we can.
And finally, it paid off.
Yeah. Now we are very happy, you know.
What's up for you subsequently in your future? Where are you seeing yourself in the next 3, 4, 5 years?
Really, you know, I want to be a professional player to go to Europe. Yeah, that's what I'm dreaming, you know. Yeah.
All the best. Your son, Mamadou Bojang, plays fantastically for Brikama United this season. He has scored many goals. And today, being the league decider, he scored the winning goal. How does it feel as a father?
I am proud on the base that he inherited this team, because I being the father, I was one of among the good defenders in Brikama.
That was going to be my next question. In fact, we were very young at the time. Some of us were not even born, but I understand that you played football. But seeing your son playing football today and making you proud, how does that feel?
I feel very happy for my sons inheriting me, because it's not only Modu Bojang, Major, alias you have Babukar, you have another one on the ground, Yaya, is also doing well. So I'm very proud as a father. Really, I'm very, very, very proud, because they are taking my footsteps.
Are you going to encourage them to take football as their career so that in future they could become professional footballers?
Even whereas I'm going to lose all my resources on them, but I must encourage them. I want them to be the best in the Gambia.
Thank you very much and congratulations. Proud father you are.
Thank you very much.
My name is Bokar Diouf.
Okay, Bokar, you are here today at the Independence Stadium to support Brikama United. Eventually they won the league. How does it feel as a fan?
I feel very proud as a fan, because it's a long way down to say, because they have been trained for so long. After to win a league is not easy. As about 16 participants competing to win a league, and this year the league was tight. They went up to the final game. Three teams are contesting, so it's never easy. So Brikama, they really try. I'm really proud. I'm out of word now.
Thank you.
Actually, first I think I have to thank both sides, GAF, you know, for pushing Brikama United, and then again my boys Brikama United, they did wonders. They listened to the instruction. It wasn't an easy game. It's one of the toughest leagues that I ever experienced in Gambian league. Just like the Premier League of this season. So knowing going to last game, it's either you win or lose. You know, if you win, you take the trophy. You know, it's another pressure. But then we thank God that at the end of the day we are champions. Yeah.
Brikama was up, down, until the final day. You have to be on the driving seat when you beat Real de Banjul here. What were you telling your boys during the course of that period?
Yeah, my target was to, last year I finished third in the league, so I believe I can do better. I finished third and then runners up FA. So I believe this year I can do better. So my target was at least to the last games we need to be part of the title contenders and then see what will happen. We went and then along the way we were top and then come down. Then we have Real. We know without winning Real we cannot go. I put to the players that it's a must-win game if we want to be champions. So thank God we won that game and then we came again and we won again. So knowing exactly that today's game also is a must-win game if you want to be champion. We have to go all out. So, yeah.
This current team is not that much better if you compare it to the last team who won the title for Brikama United. You don't have enough, let's say, star players in this team. No disrespect. But how are you managing to make sure you bring them back into the title race? We saw at one point you lost against teams like PSV Lingara and the other small teams. It should be a difficult task in making sure you bring back the motivation to today.
Yeah, first let me tell you, when I had the meeting with the committee, knowing we lost about 15 players from last year's team, we have to groom young and then mix them with the experience. It is not easy. It's going to be a tough, because the young players definitely sometimes game carry them, sometimes fans carry them. So we have to be close to them, motivate them very well, and then bring them back into this system. And it was not a pressure to me because I was not tasked to win win the league this year. All we need is to keep the team safe and then maintain the better position in the league. That's what only the task I have. But for me, I have my personal, because last year I finished third. I believe I can finish fourth or second in this year. So I want to push it hard with the young players. Yes, most of them test the zonal. That helps a lot in the league. So all what we need from them is encouragement. Talking to them. Sometimes I will go at night, sit with them, and then counsel them very well because they are very young. This is why some of the young players will always come in the second half just to bring their morale up. So this helps a lot in the league, especially Duda. Anytime he comes, he will help the young ones and then go with them. So mixing young and experience always sometimes it helps, So it helps me this year definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Itodi mafonye.
Mohamed Kijera.
Mohamed Kijera. Bora Brikama. Brikama United fella be a kopota. Yemune feel.
Overall happy tell man. Overall happy tell since 2011 man kopota. So yaran. Overall happy tell. Overall content tell man. Yeah man.
Ada fanga football play le fo?
Daga football play bari nganda hale. Yeah.
So ele be concentrate muneka. Karango fo?
Karango Arabic school English school. Yeah.
Okay baraka.
Okay baraka man.
Ndetto Musa Soralti bari kanko mande sati enda Birkama kono.
E ka Brikama United support num bag. Bari an sa sajaro le diba am forces le. Nyaadi long.
To nyale mol bende fo nyinin kakanne fo mbona Birkama le bam fo mantra Birkama han sai bi fo mol be nyinin kakan bakala am fo sista ko ntemu soja rolti but right now ten to nyaadi ara man kul ka fa men ko bambo se me ba ko no nyawnyang abuka kino
wala do ko se me bandu.
Aha, okay, so Hansa and Birkama, Sampur Sauna Munti, Mbekoma B, Mbekoma Sama Broda. Thank you, man.
As a president, I'm definitely grateful. In my first year in tenure, where I have taken the mantle for the next 4 years and winning it in the first year is definitely a great pleasure. Initially, when we came in, what we advised the coaches to bring us a young team that will compete, that will definitely at least contest for the trophy, even if we don't win it, but we put up a respectable performance. But when we went up to the half of the competition, we realized that we are a team that is reckoned with and that can make the trophy. We definitely consulted him. We had a negotiation. We had a talk with him, where he definitely assured us that he is going in for the trophy, nothing else. And at some point we were discouraged, especially when we lost to PSV Willingara, we lost to Gamtel. But nonetheless, immediately we started picking up. The team had that courage. You can see the courage and the anxiety in the team, them winning a trophy. And this is what made us to be where we are today.
How about the motivational aspect of it? We know Brikama United are not a rich club, it's a community club. It's just basically the gate takings and some of you who support the club financially. How were you able to motivate these players, of course?
My brother, I think this year the team, what it had, I'm not saying it never had it, but what it got this year, the players can definitely attest to that. They were motivated to the least. Looking at where we started and what they have, no player can tell you he is not motivated because we are paying their salary even before the 25th of every month. As I'm speaking to you, we've already paid them before the corridor. So no player will tell us that you have not been paid. This has not been happening for the previous years. The team, the committee will go bankrupt before the end of the season, let's say the last 2 months. But this year, I'm telling you, even if they're going to compete for next month, we can pay them their salaries.
Motivation from the committee, preparation from the players, technical side, prayers from mom and daddies, it makes us through today.
How do you reflect 8 years ago and today, the comparisons, different generations of players? You were there, and it appears you are the only surviving member of that team in this Brikama United side.
Yeah, this is why I feel so proud today, because I'm the only player who played that 90 minutes in 2011, and then played today also 90 minutes. And then the other one was in 2012, the zonal competition. I played in that final for 90 minutes, the only player today. So this is why I'm proud of myself proud of my teammates, my coaches, my mom, daddy, for the prayers, everyone, all fans of Brikama United. I'm proud of them.
Is this a rejuvenation for Adama Sabali? You were destined for greatness and all of a sudden things didn't go through. Are you back to life again? Is that defender that we are all yearning for would one day play for Gambia at a professional level as well?
Yeah, I'm sort of that, because one thing that kept me quiet was I was injured. I was not playing. I sat for 1 year without playing, and then I was having a knee injury that took me off. But I think I'm back again, because I've been training very, very hard. My technicians have been helping me, and then other people have been advising me, pushing me to come up. And then Tafa Mane also have been helping me a lot. I will also praise him here. He have been helping me a lot. When I went to Liberia, also I was playing there, and then I came back to Gambia, and then Brikama United came to me. They want me to play for Brikama United, and then other teams also came to me, but I have to go back home and then push it again, because the coach of Brikama United, he did a lot for me in my career. Every time he will be advising me, doing everything, a lot of things for me. Even I'm not Modlamin Nyasi. Even if I'm not playing for Brikama, he has been doing a lot of things for me. He always advising me, telling me, about good things about my game. And then the other one is Modlamin Lamin Koma. He's a committee member, and since in my childhood time, he was sponsoring me, giving me shoes, helping me. So I met him in the committee, and then he told me, oh, let's come again. One family, I can help you so that we can come up. Maybe we'll win the league. So I said, okay, bro, I'll be there. The life of Demba Jang, he's a committee member, I'm proud of them.
John Bass, you were part of this team. You must be very proud to see them winning the title.
Yeah, honestly, first of all, I give God all the glory. And then I'm so very happy. I'm feeling excited, because everybody was like, everybody was excited about this game, and then but we are positive, and then I'm sure the boys were all, ready for the game, and then so we thank God that we got it now.
You, the senior players, how has the motivation been like? Have you been going to the dressing room to talk to the players that this is your advantage? Take the momentum.
Yeah, I've been to the training ground, a few times. Yeah, and then to the dressing room also. And then also sometimes we talk to them personally, and then try to give them the spirit and the morals that they need. Yeah, and then it really showed today. Yeah.
All the best. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Qsports. Qsports.
Qsports.
Welcome back, and thank you very much if you're just joining us. This is Qsports. I am Omudu Gajaga, and now we're going to take you to the Brikama Mini Stadium, where it was all sadness on the side of Real de Banjul after losing the title to Brikama United.
It was just very sorry for the fans, to the team, the executive, and everybody who was thinking, he was supporting us. So anyway, it's a hard luck to Real de Banjul, especially we are the workers. So there is nothing more I can add to that. We've just lost the week. We're going to fight for next time.
Yeah, we played poorly at the latter minute of the second half, at the first half. Yes, last 10 minutes, lack of concentration. We considered 2 early goals, which was very poor for us. Yeah, lack of concentration. I think they were very comfortable. So with the, with the results that 1-0, so we lose the game today.
Were you looking for a win?
Yeah, we are looking for a win. We play for win, because of when we win, we're supposed to be in a 5th position. So, and then last year we are at least 10th position. So we want to better our position. And then we have young players winning today and better in our position. It will help us in next year coming.
Finally, let's just give you an update on the GFF First Division League. It finished off like this after Brikama's 2-1 win against Armed Forces. They finished on 46 points. Real de Banjul, after their 2-1 win against Marimo, 45. Armed Forces on 40 points. But the Armed Forces coach also described it as a good season despite losing the league title to Brikama United. That's all we have for you on tonight's Qsports, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Until we come your way next week, keep on sporting.
Qsports. Qsports.
Qsports.